Welcome to week 4 of my UFL Breakout series, where this week's breakout player is Michigan Panthers quarterback Bryce Perkins. For the second straight week, Perkins was productive through the air and in the run game, recording 200 yards and 2 touchdowns on 15 of 22 passing, while also rushing for 45 yards on just 7 attempts. His performance guided the Panthers to a dominant 27-9 victory over the Memphis Showboats and has them back atop the USFL division. Ever since the team traded away 2024 All-UFL wideout Marcus Sims, Perkins has played out of his mind and is showing that he has all he needs in Michigan's current receiver room. So let's take a look back at his career so far to see how he got here and where he could be headed next. Perkins was a 3-star recruit out of Chandler High School in Chandler, Arizona in the class of 2015 and had offers from the likes of Arizona State, Arizona, UCLA, and Northwestern, eventually committing to the Sun Devils on April 2nd of 2014. His time in Tempe didn't exactly go how he'd planned, however, as he redshirted his freshman year before suffering a broken neck that cost him his 2015 and 2016 seasons. Wanting a fresh start, Perkins elected to go the JUCO route and transferred to the Arizona Western Matadors for the 2017 season. He was productive in his 10 games there, throwing for 1,311 yards and 7 touchdowns while completing 63.3% of his passes. He also began to flash his dual threat ability, adding 353 yards on the ground along with 4 touchdowns. Off the back of this season, he made his way back to the FBS level, committing to the Virginia Cavaliers on December 5th of 2017. This was where Perkins began to emerge as a star. In his first season in 2018, he passed for 2,680 yards and 25 touchdowns to just 9 interceptions while completing just over 64% of his passes. His rushing ability came into full effect in his redshirt sophomore season as well, as he tallied 923 yards and 9 touchdowns on the ground. This performance earned him the 2018 Dudley Award given to the best player on Virginia's football team. He followed this season up with an arguably better one in 2019, throwing for 3,538 yards and 22 touchdowns to 12 interceptions, while still rushing for 769 yards and 11 touchdowns on the ground. He won the Dudley Award for the second straight year and was also named to the All-ACC second team before declaring for the NFL Draft. Amid one of the most stacked quarterback classes we've ever seen, Perkins went undrafted in 2020 before signing with the Los Angeles Rams on April 25th. He was moved to the practice squad in September, which is where he spent most of the season. He remained in LA in 2021 as well, even winning a Super Bowl with the team. And in 2022, Perkins was actually able to see the field during the regular season, even starting a game against the Kansas City Chiefs, a game in which he threw his only NFL touchdown. The Rams didn't re-sign Perkins at the end of the year, however, leaving him as a free agent for over a year. As soon as Perkins thought he may never play football again, he was signed by the Michigan Panthers on April 24th of 2024. He appeared in 5 games for Michigan before getting his season cut short by injury. In that small sample size, he showed some serious promise, throwing for 343 yards along with 2 touchdowns, while also rushing for 181 yards and 2 additional touchdowns. He beat out Danny Etling in a quarterback battle ahead of the 2025 season, and despite a slow start, he's not only taken firm control of the position, but he's also entered his name into the MVP race. Perkins has elevated their offense the last 2 weeks, and if he can continue to build on these performances, there's no doubt he'll be fielding calls from NFL teams at the end of the season.